Okay, it's time for us for the data cleaning. So we have did it before, so here is a review for all the process. So I hope you guys can realize the process we did. So I have repeat all the process again and again. So my purpose is to let you know the process. Okay. So first we have to convert by group by, right? To separate the type for conversions. What is the two types for the conversion? One is 0, one is 1, right? There's two types for our conversion data type. Also, we have to calculate the count. So how many records for each group, especially for 0 and especially for 1. So we calculate the numbers for each category. Also, we did multiple divide by the total records. So you know the percentage for each type. Okay, so we did it before. Okay, so we have the new conversion rate for DF, especially for conversion. Okay, so here the conversion with two labels. One is 0, the other label is 2. There are two labels for Y, right? Especially for conversions. So for this conversion rate is 11.6%, almost 12% for the marketing campaign. 所以他们的这个行销的成果呢，大概是将近12%。Okay, 12%. So you may see the state by state. How did I do for the conversion rate? First, we have to count, right? How many for each part? Okay, for the 0 is this part. What about 1? This part. Okay, so it divides by the total number of the records, more than 45,000. So with the first one, this one, divide by the total number, so you get the conversion rate for not engaged your process. Okay. Okay, here is extra materials for you guys to exercise the group by methodologies. OK， 这边就是 group by 的一个练习题，上次已经也提过了啊，请各位呢多练习一下。OK， so first you have to create a data type, a data set. So we have the data set. We specify with 3 company, which is A and B and C. We create a random number, okay, for each company, and specify for the salary and for the age. For the salary, we specify the range from 5 to 50. Okay, to 5 to 50. For the age, we specify the range from 15 to 50. 15岁到50岁的一个 random number. Okay, so you may to Google the random ran int the function. What does the function did? Okay, so we have 15 examples for each. So you get the data type. That's like this one. Okay. Okay, so you have to practice what is the group by, okay, function. So group by, group company. So we use the group by criteria, use the variable company. Company we have 3, right? 3 labels. So you may list. So the computer has separate each labels as A company, as B company, as C company. 它已经分群组了 okay? So actually we can use aggregate function to do summation, to count, to summation, to average, median, stadian, minima, maxima, first or last function for each group. Okay, here is the example. We group by company and aggregate by mean. For each companies, for the salary, what is the average salary for each company? What is the average age for each company? So we use list function, data dot group by the name for the company, and we use the function for mean for each labels. Okay, so it's separate by company A, company B, company C. So with this result, you know the salary average for A company is 34. What about B? 27. For C, the average salary is 31. So the higher mean salary is the A company. Okay. What about the age for the company A is 40. It's quite pretty old. What about B company? 28. For the C company, the average for their employee is 25. So you know how to use the group by and aggregate function to do your calculations. Okay, so you can use different functions for each variable. So here we use the median 中位数 for salary, for average for age. So you may try with these instructions. So you get the median, okay, 中位数, salaries 中位数, the average for the age. Also, we can use the transform. You can see here we group by company and we use the salary mean to dictionary. So here you can add the average salary to each company. Okay, so with this one. Okay, so you may see what is the variable looks like. Right? So you can see the average salary for each diagram, for each company. So for A company, the average salary for A company is 34. For B company is 27. For C company is 31. And we do the map to mapping the salary with company. Okay, so A, it will subscribe with 18. So this one here, A with 34, like this one, 34. What about B? B company 27, this one. So you may get confused why this number is not the same as I just processed, because here we generate the data by random number. So each data should be created by random number, so it will change all the time. So your process is not as same as mine. Okay. Okay, so we have to calculate the average salary for Mint. It's the same. Okay, so it's the same. Okay, so for the first part, last part, we use apply. Okay, apply. To apply, to find out the oldest staff by use function age descend true. Okay, so we have this function, and then we calculate to find out each company with the oldest staff: 49, 45, and 43. Okay, so you may find the oldest employee staff in A company is 49. Okay, 49, this guy, right? Okay, so here is an exercise for you guys. You can download this star bar this is star bar CSV by this hyperlink. Okay, so just practice here as your homework. Here is homework 4. Okay, here is some transport data for frame transport. So we just get the conversion rate, right, by vertical. So right now we used horizontal, okay, to transport. Use this function dot big T to translate. Okay, so here is the conversion rate by marital status. So you may see the marital status. Okay. So you have to see the state by state. What did I did state by state? Okay. So you better to check each instruction. Okay, so it's time for us to draw the diagram between the conversion rate by each marital status with the first plot. Okay, so you can get the conversion rate for each marital status. So here you may see the married status with the lowest conversion rate. That's why I have some conclusion for the previous diagram. So here we see the higher conversion rate is single. Okay, it's almost 15% the conversion rate. For the divorce, maybe 12%. So the lowest conversion rate is the marital status. 所以有婚姻状况的人买这一个商品的人是占比较少。Okay, so you have the result for this diagram. Also, you have to find out the conversion rate by each job. Okay, you can do the same process, but here we use the horizontal bar. Horizontal bar is here. Kind is bar H. Bar H, it means horizontal. We use to vertical bar, right? 直的这条图 but it's 横条图 So the conversion rate, what is, so the students buy the term deposits with the most conversion rate. 好，年轻的这个学生的人买这个商品的最多 almost 28%. What about retire? The second one, okay, 22%. So which type of the job has the lowest conversion rate? So you may, from here you find out this one, right? Blue collar, 蓝领阶级的. So it's only maybe 70.5, right? 7 percentage, 7% 而已，最低。Okay, so you may see the result for the conversion rate by job. Okay, so the students, the conversion rate is more than 28%. Okay, here is the conversion rate by default. Okay, different. We also use the pivot tables. Okay, so you can use the pivot table. Okay, pivot table. So we use the value index column. Okay, so also you can draw the pie for the conversions. Okay. Okay, the bank balance. So we can show the balance for the conversions. So we use the the box plot. Here is the box plot. We use the box plot to see the distribution for the balance. Conversion 1, conversion 0. But there are a lot of outliers. It's hard to distinguish between these two types. So that's why we omit show filter false. So we drop the the outlier. With this diagram, we omit the outlier. 我们移除了这个离群值的话，就比较方便去看了。Okay, it's easy for us to see without outlier. So you can here you can find the bank balance with the 1. Okay, conversion with 1 is much higher than the 0, right? Okay, so it's conversion type, number of contact. To show the conversion contact. We had did it before, right? We use a line diagram to show. Okay, so here is all the data analyzed for our data set. So for the next section, I would like to talk about how to use the decision tree, which is supervised learning. So I will introduce in the final section of our class. Okay, see you in the next section.